Okay, hey you guys, it's your girl, the Empress 555, and I'm coming to you with another one. You already know Spirit is in the building, okay? So, I just want to come on and I want to tell you guys about my healing process because I know a lot of you may be waiting on a twin flame, okay? Listen, I'm telling you this from experience, okay? Half of these people that we're waiting on, or that we were waiting on, or if you're waiting now, they're not really your twin flame. Okay? I'm not being rude. I'm not because there's a difference between a karmic and a twin flame. Okay? A twin flame will mirror you, and you will separate and come back together. But it does not take any toxicity to do that, like third parties cheating, blah blah blah, ghosting you, things of that nature. That is a karmic, okay? A twin flame is what I think I have stepped into now, okay? Totally different from what I thought a twin flame was until I did a little bit more research, right? So the twin flame that I know I have now, he mirrors me. We're opposites, but we still attracted to each other, okay? He mirrors me. It's like we had to separate because I was still dealing with the karmic, but when I separated from him, ironically enough, I thought it was over. It was, I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm just going to concentrate on my twin flame, who I thought was my twin flame. He just kept being a karmic, kept being a karmic. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a step back. As I took that step back, I realized that this really isn't the type of person that I want to be a representative for me when I'm not around my partner. No, I don't want this type of part 222. I don't want this type of person around. You ghost me, you lied, you had a whole family and didn't even let me know. And I went on with this for 3 years, y'all. But it was about learning. That person was brought in my life for me to learn something about myself. And when I finally learned it, it's like my emotions and my feelings, it's like Spirit says, as soon as I learned the lesson, my emotions and feelings were not the same for that person. But the person that I'm with now, as I was getting rid of the residue, and I was like, I'm not dealing with this again. I'm just not dealing with it. How about God brought him right back into my life? So at that point, I wasn't ready because I was still getting rid of residue, as well as my twin was. But we met when we both were trying to separate from karmics. But when I tell you, he doesn't lie to me. I went from somebody who ghosted me to somebody who cannot stop calling and texting me on a daily basis. And I love that because he likes to communicate. Somebody who speaks to me in a loving manner, who cares about my well-being, who loves me, you know, who loves my children. So, and the person beforehand didn't give a damn about me or my kids. Would try to take from me and didn't give a damn if I had $1 left for my children. But this man here has a relationship with my children. It's a difference. And I'm just saying this so we can understand that sometimes what we think we're waiting on is not really what we think we're waiting on. It's somebody who, if this person is constantly ghosting you, this is not your twin flame. If this person constantly lying, excuse me, this is not your twin flame. And we have to accept that. And the reason why they're ghosting you is because God is trying to show you this is not who you think it is. And maybe one point in time, it could have been 505. But when somebody continued to be in their toxic ways, Spirit will reassign your masculine, period. Especially if you're walking in your truth, in your purpose. Spirit is going to bring it right to you. And I ghost my twin flame for a karmic, you know. And then I had to wake up, hold on, wait a minute. Let's do the pros and the cons here. And I was losing more doing that than I was when I would just go with the flow with the person that I'm with now. So I'm not telling anybody this to discourage anybody, but a twin flame don't dog you. They may go into solitude, but they don't dog you while they're doing it. They don't misuse their body while they're doing it. They don't misuse you while they're doing it. They don't lie on you while they don't. It's a lot. Yeah, me and this man, we mirror each other. But we mirror each other. We have respect for one another. It's a total different ball game. So I just want to let you know that you don't have to wait years and years for nobody if they're really your twin flame. Especially if you have done the work on yourself. So you got to make sure you have done the work on yourself beforehand, okay? Before anything, before you try to get in with anybody, be whole within. And I realized I was still with that karmic because I was trying to still work through some things. But the moment that I worked through it, I found out I really don't want this person anyway. Like, if this is what's going on with you, this is so low vibrational, I don't even want it. I want a high frequency. Now, Spirit will send me somebody, their frequency is so high that it's amazing. So, I hope that helped, but the healing process is necessary. You need to go ahead and heal yourself, because if you don't completely heal, and we're never completely healed, let's get that clear. But you can heal to the simple fact that you are always speaking to your higher self, okay? Which is going to bring in people that are always speaking to their higher selves. And that's when you're going to get the blessing like nobody's been. Like, I never thought that I could be happy like this. Just never. Because I was running into my karmic baby daddy, the karmic after him, who I saw more potential in him than he even seen in himself. But now I turned around and boom, God brought this man right back to me. And all I could hear was, go for it. This is what you want. And when I did, it's been the best 9 months of my life. Like, seriously. I've never been loved like I've been loved. I've never been touched like I've been touched. I've never been talked to the way I've been talked to by this man. I've never had a man around my kids other than they daddy like that, and my kids like him. And to be honest with you, my kids have not even physically met him, but he's met them through FaceTime. They'll catch me talking on FaceTime and they'll get on. But they've never actually met him, and they adore him. And I did that for a reason, because I wanted my kids to be ready. And I wanted to see my kids' opinion. My kids adore him. And so when you get somebody, I don't know, y'all, it's just, don't wait. 919. You ask for the spirit of discernment and tell God, whatever it is, please remove it. I don't want to feel down and out because I love somebody. Because love is a two-way street. And it also is an action verb. It's action. People take action when they love you. They just don't talk it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not one-sided. So that's all I have for the healing process, y'all, for the twin flames, okay? I love you guys until we meet again. Keep your head up. Use your spirit of discernment, and always know that your self-love is the best love. And always speak to your higher self, and everything that's high vibrational will come to you, okay? Peace. Happy Monday.